Beautiful. Welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show. I'm Gabor.
Hey, welcome. I'm Alex.
And here we've got Nick, special guest again today, from Midnight Amplification Devices.
Yeah.
I got the stupid, super fun, awesome, happy time thing right. I got fun. Not stupid, it's great, sorry.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Nick's here, he's brought a few pedals that he built for us to play around with, and today he's got the Lowatt preamp.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about it, Nick.
So, essentially, I wanted... I love playing with high watt amps, same with orange and things like that, and Mad Amp. Basically, I just wanted to get that high watt sound without, tubes and ridiculous power and things like that. So, hence the name Lowatt. It's a pretty self-explanatory kind of thing.
Sure.
However, I'm really happy with how it's turned out.
Sounded great, sounded beautiful.
Okay.
I should turn the delay off too. So we had a visual sound delay in there just for a little bit of ambiance.
That's French, yeah.
That's French, yeah. As usual, we're going into a Stereotone OTS Mini 20 into an ISO cab with a, Alex?
Greenback.
That's right, Celestian Greenback.
Round one.
One of them speaker thingies that make sound and stuff.
12 inches.
We're 12 inches of power. Give some clean time, and then just so we know what it sounds like. Bit of a difference there. With it on. Definite total change in character and volume and everything. So okay, so just to run through it, so we've got an input, a low, a high, a bass, mid, treble, and a master. Okay, so tell us more about
essentially on like the old high watts. I think some of the new ones. I'm not really familiar with the newer ones, but you have like a dual or quad input or whatever. Essentially, the input part blends the two channels together.
Okay.
So instead of actually being able to select which channel to go into, you can either turn one off completely or you can run them both together.
Okay.
So I figured that's probably the most user-friendly way as opposed to having two input jacks.
And plug in and unplug in,
Jumpers in.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then you've essentially got the 3-band EQ. It can cut a lot, so... So
there's a lot of bottom end there if you want it.
Yeah, there's a lot of headroom. It can be used as just a clean kind of preamp, which you can stack with other pedals, or essentially you could just use it as a dirt pedal as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, I've been using it as a clean kind of preamp for other things, which, I mean, it gives a really nice characteristic to clean tones. Yeah.
Cool. Can I have a fiddle?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Push the button. Okay, just to hear the difference. So that's my clean.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got the low and high max right now. So that gives us, I guess, the most dirt.
Probably take it back to the middle.
Middle, both of them. That definitely got rid of a lot of mids. So is that a pedal you would use probably with running a distortion pedal into it or out of it or fuzz into it? Or?
Yeah, into it, I think.
Into it, yeah.
I mean, most of the time, like clients have contacted me to use these kind of style of preamps with just a power amp. So,
Okay.
Same with like the Holy Mountain preamp as well. That's
Stay tuned for that one.
it's a similar style preamp. It gets rid of the tube.
Okay, cool.
To it. And it's, so you have the ability to really drive a preamp really hard without needing to drive it hard on an amplifier. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah, that's why you can get it quite gained out at a lower volume.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to have a fiddle, Alex?
Sure.
I think you just got to push the button. There's a really nice tone to it. Generally just the way it changes the tone from the clean.
Yeah, I feel like it's like this brilliant, that it's like on the old Hiwatts it has this, it's sharper, but it's also really clean and defined. It's like just someone turning like a brilliance knob like all the way up thing. Yeah.
More presence, more.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you want to try if we turn the master on the amp down and
Dirt channel.
do the dirt channel? See what it sounds like hitting a
Turn it down a bit more.
Yeah, maybe back the delay off if you don't
Oh
mind.
yeah. So we should do just a dirt channel.
So it's only on the edge of breakup.
Master's still very much all the way down kind of thing. So
It looks like it's got a lot of headroom.
He likes his pedals loud.
yeah.
Just to try to different, a low and a high.
Cool.
So you can very quickly get into like that drive territory, depending on where you set your channel input pots, and your master plays with those as well. They kind of rely on each other, so you can get like a lot more headroom if you run it.
Get rid of some of those bad boys. Yeah, that's a good tone.
That sounds great. That sounds really, really good.
Sure.
Yeah, nice one.
Do you want to play with it driven?
Yeah, let me have a look. Much heavy, higher output. We all good?
Yeah.
It feels nice too. That's something we were talking about with some other reviews we were doing. Some pedals just, it's not so much the sound. I mean, the sound as well, but the feel when you play it.
Totally.
It changes the way it feels when you play it, and it just has a nice. It feels nice.
I think like most things that you play with or own should excite you and inspire you, and when you turn it on or whatever, it should feel good. Like it should actually make you feel something. So if it doesn't, get rid of it. You know, like find something that does.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
No, and it sounds great and it feels great, which is always some pedals sound really good, but it's a struggle to play.
Yeah.
But it sounds great and it makes things easy and sort of things flow.
Thank you.
That's all right. Thanks for bringing it in.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
No
Appreciate it.
Anything else? Anything else you want to show on it, or any other?
I think that's
That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. It's a very simple, straightforward pedal. Yeah.
You're cool. I like the blending on the inputs. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes, it can blend between the low and high. Yeah, that's great. That's very good.
Yeah. I mean, I think if there was a Hiwatt out there that did that, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Yeah.
High what? There you go.
Yeah.
Patent pending. You got to ring us now first.
We're your agents for some reason.
Yes. 20%.
30.
Well, if you want to find out more about Midnight Amplification Devices and Nick's stuff, there's going to be a link down below us in the description. There's some great pedals. There's going to be some more reviews on more of his stuff coming up too, and maybe a podcast or so. You never know. So maybe check iTunes.
Just
sometime.
promoting something that doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist yet,
yeah.
but you never know. You never know. And also make sure to subscribe to our channel. Somewhere around us, somewhere, there's a big red button that says subscribe. Make sure to push it. And also check out our Facebook page, which there's a link to that in the description as well. And keep watching.
Thanks,
and
Nick.
thanks for coming in, Nick.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Yeah.
dude.
And see you guys next time.
See ya.
Cool.